All right, back. Let's get some Ark Nova in actually. Enough Terraform Mars for today. If you want to play another one on BGA, I'd love to play. All right, okay, never mind. No Ark Nova. Then let's play on BGA. What's your BGA name? Night of Hope. Or are we already friends? Ah, you sent me a friend request, I guess. Are you Dimfer? Or is this someone else? I should have filled up. Okay, no, then this is someone else. How the heck do you befriend someone again? Here, right. Fism 413. Okay, send friend request. You want to also play on BGA Fortuna Street? We can do a 3P game. Your rep isn't great. I mean, I just hope you don't leave, right? Okay. Do that then. Do I have you on BGA already, Fortuna Street? What the heck? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, did I play the whole game not on full screen mode? That was stupid. Okay. There you are. Okay, then I'll add you both to a game. Do you want to play Colonies again? I think we do play Colonies again. Why the heck not? Let's add you both. Fortuna Street. All right, I'll get something to drink while I wait for you guys. Don't kick me out if I run out of time. Ah, you're Dave Strider. Ah, okay. You're not a fairy's friend. Yeah. All right, I'll see you in a second, guys. All right. All charged up. I got myself some water and I got myself a Coke. I'm absolutely ready to get this game going. 3P Colonies. Let's go. Okay. Nice. All right, what do we have here? See you in game. Yeah, you two guys. What the heck? Playing on Elysium, so pet's pretty good. Research outpost, fish mining rights. These cards probably. What does that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards we buy. That's 21. We have 21 left, but we have 18 in titanium as well. This costs 23. We should be able to raid someone, put a colony on Luna, and play Solar Reflectors Gen 1. I think that should be possible. What? Hello? It just deselected all of my cards. Why would it do that? I think I got everything right. Okay. Okay, let's get stuff out. Space Mirror is actually not that bad. We can use it to get to 3 power. Can probably do that in Gen 2. Should have enough money for that. Because of fuel generators as well. 21 and 18. That's 39. Yeah, we need to raid someone to be able to afford Solar plus the colony on Luna. But I think it's crucial that we get the colony down this gen. Nice ASA cards. I mean, Miranda is useless as heck here, but Space Mirrors I think is actually not that bad. Okay, let's just build a colony on Luna. And let's raid Fortuna Street. We can actually also mining rights. Okay, I didn't need to raid actually, but it doesn't hurt. I could have just mining right on Elysium Mons to pick up the titanium. I have to steal to play this basically for free. So yeah, we want to do that and then play Solar Reflectors. Gets us up to 8 heat prot, which is really strong. We might be able to get Specialist this game with heat prot, which would be great. But probably not. Okay, he's at 7 MC prot with Eridor already. 3 different techs plus Allied Bank is just what does that. I'm curious what kind of... Oh, okay. Fortuna Street played restricted on the 3 cards. Definitely good that I raided him. Not Fizzum. I'm curious which colony tile he will put into play. Pluto. Well, now I feel like an idiot putting my colony on Luna first. Standard Project colony on Pluto, I guess. Okay, he's on the lookout for cards, I guess. But we still have a really strong start, I think. Good development. Really good development. And we will be able to trade Gen 3 with power. Ah, wait, no. We won't be. We can't use Space Mirrors twice, one gen. Kind of forgot about that. That's a shame. Okay. So, pretty good start over here. Power generation, top tier prelude and colonies and card draw. Card draw not that necessary anymore now that Pluto's in game, but he couldn't have known that. He sells 3 cards actually. Okay, so I guess he found not that great stuff. What did he just do? He, I guess by mistake, traded with Luna with money. I guess he wants to put a colony there, not trade with it. Yeah, Standard Project colony. On Triton though, actually. No, cancelled again. Yeah, the colony switched position again. And we're done. We can play Space Mirrors, but we can't use it, so no reason. I hate that timer, yeah. Oh, mining colony is amazing. I'll pick that over big asteroid for sure, because we want that colony on Pluto. Zeta Trunko, very nervous. I mean, I guess both misclicks are very reasonable, because just clicking on the colony tile is like trading with it. And then when he changed it and wanted to put a colony on it, they switched positions and he just clicked where it was before. But yeah. Adapted Lichen allows us to go for generalist, and it's another tag for colleges. I can take 3, right? Still be able to afford mining colony. If I take 3, I have 16 plus 6, yeah. Okay, that's what I want to do. These 3 are great. Mining colony on Pluto. He trades with Luna, nice. So we don't miss out on the Pluto trade with our colony. And we also get that sweet cash. FISM isn't ready to trade yet, so probably he could trade with Pluto, definitely. If he trades with Pluto, I might just do Space Mirror, play Space Mirrors this gen. And he plays Ice Moon Colony, okay. This one goes on Triton. I guess because he's got restricted, he can actually just prioritize the two. He can just prioritize two economy colony tiles. He doesn't need the card draw from Pluto. Okay, and puts the ocean on the card up here. Makes sense. What happened? FISM played Asteroid Mining, okay. Asteroid Mining and Fortuna Street got some cash out of that because he's playing Saturn Systems, makes sense. I'm wondering whether Space Mirrors this gen makes more sense than Mining Colony. It just might be better to get to 3 power prot next gen. I think I actually prefer it. I think I actually prefer it. Yeah. We lose out on 1 titanium prot, but nobody's trading with Pluto this gen, so we're not missing out on the Pluto activation. Even if we do it's a cycle, it's not a draw. Okay, let's convert our heat and play Space Mirrors. No reason to really get research outposts down beforehand. We need to save some money to be able to afford mining colony, fuel generators, and 2 activations of Space Mirrors. We kind of want to get pets out anyways. Okay, Fortuna Street drew was restricted, and FISM just passed. I'll activate Space Mirrors. Adapted Lichen is the milestone, but I don't think we play it now. We don't want to show that we have it. Just need to remember. Just need to remember to getting it. I think that's just it. I think that's just it. Let's just pass afterwards. Fortuna Street played Toll Station for 4 prot. Okay, pretty strong. Mohole area would be Specialist. I think I can't ignore that. Fusion Power, probably the best one here. Power Prot just way stronger in colonies. Yeah. Okay. Plantation or Herbie? Plantation is pretty easily playable for both of them. They just need one more science tech. And then it's tech for Ecologist. Fortuna Street is already at 10 prot. But I could start off with Mohole and take the milestone. Probably that's what I want to do. Steal that one. There's... I think Kirby is still more potential. Mohole. And do we take Herbie's? No, I think we save money. And we will have a colony on Pluto and be able to trade, so we can skip a few cards and just rely on the card draw we'll get from Pluto. Okay, we open Mohole Specialist. We have 39. That will put us to 11. 13 actually, because we'll put a Mohole on here probably. And that will be enough to play Fueled plus activate Space Mirrors, which will then give us 3 power prot. Okay, so I bought 1, Fortuna Street bought 3. Fism bought 0? Okay. I guess. There's still the risk that he's got Specialist, obviously. I think Mohole's still worth it then. But, oh no, he bought 1. Okay. He was still thinking about that draft. Standard Project Colony. Okay, yeah, that's his way to get Specialist. God damn. Close one. I'll still do Mohole this gen probably. Or do we do Mining Colony then? Probably not. Tough decisions. I think I'll do Mohole. Maybe Mohole? No, we definitely want this. We could investment loan here actually. No, we can't even afford Mining Colony and Fuel. We have the titanium for it. Yeah, okay. Then we'll do that. Mining Colony next. But yeah, we had to play Mohole first. But we could have, yeah, it was stupid that we did our Space Mirrors first. We should have done Mohole, Mining Colony, and then Space Mirrors Fuel. Now someone can trade with Pluto and we miss out on it. Restrict that, and he trades with Luna. That's nice. Okay. We all got our money. You thieves. Well. And he plays Solar Wind. Okay. Fizzin played Solar Wind and nothing else. Okay, makes sense. He's out of money. Let's put that on Pluto. We drew GIA and Birds. Pretty strong draw. And we'll get fueled out. Okay. How much did we pay for our 2 power from Space Mirrors, by the way? 6 plus 14. So that's 20. That's 2 MC cheaper than 2 standard projects. Wow, nice. Worth it. At least we got to spend 1 titanium on playing the card. Okay, Fortuna plays Titan Shuttles. Looking scary over here. If you can combine that with Jovian Lanterns later, then that's a point machine. I'll lead off next gen, so I can probably take a heat bump here. Let's see if Fortuna Street has a heat bump himself. Probably should have just passed, played it safe. But this way I can open with a trade next gen. Oh, come on, for real? Is it worth it to investment loan to be able to trade? I think so. You stole from me Gen 1? What did I steal? What did I do? Maybe in that game earlier, not in this one. Okay. This is probably a Lake Mariners. The other ones are atrocious anyways. Strip mine really bad with colonies. Ah, heck. I forgot my Christmas decorations, guys. Without this, it isn't a Christmas stream. We can't have that, obviously. Okay. Lycan, because of ecologist, seems reasonable. By the way, how are we looking on milestones? We don't have Seaport anymore. That's really bad. That's really bad. We can't take Generalist anymore. We need to hope to hit something with Pluto, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Fuel and investment loan removed all of the money problem we had from putting a colony on Luna. And now we're lacking that crucial prod. All because I got PSC'd. Honestly, tapping might be worth it, but no. I have the Space Mirrors, so I don't really need the prod myself. And yeah, hitting Fortuna Street probably doesn't make any sense here. Let's trade with Pluto first. Draw. We got Martian Zoo. Not playable yet. We got Beam and we got Installation. Oh, Installation actually can save our ass here. We got, oh, Natural Preserve, even better. Okay, that's really nice. We will get rid of Veranda Resort. Okay, and now Fism needs to do his colony. Okay, and we take the heat bump to get the bonus heat prod. Now we're at 13 heat prod, that's pretty nice. Restricted area draw from Fortuna. His setup is interesting. Pretty lean, but the card draw is scary. In exchange, he doesn't have a colony on Pluto, I guess. But he trades with Luna in exchange, so that's a lot of money each gen. I'm really glad I put a colony there, Gen 1. That has basically been 4 MC prod for 17, because starting in Gen 2, someone has traded with that colony each gen. So definitely worth it. Where do we put the Natural Preserve? No plans yet. So, okay, what did Fism do? Tardigrade and activation of Tardigrade. Okay. Probably need to take Generalist this gen, because next gen I'll be last in player order. Probably will just take a card. I could take 2 steel. Makes it easier to play this Research Outpost. Probably makes more sense. We have card access for Pluto. Quite a few things to play. I will wait with Lycan. I'll skip here, just do 1 action. Then I'll do Lycan and take the milestone. Might be able to push Tycoon, Legend, or even Ecologist, because we have 3 easy green tags here. I just hope there's no hackers now incoming. And yeah, I didn't play the plant prod yet, because scared that that gets eaten, but probably no plant prod destruction card is playable yet. Okay, Fortuna Street activates Titan Shuttles and skips. Need to use a bit of my heat this gen to afford type Lycan plus the milestone. Does this require cities or cities on Mars? It requires only cities, okay. So hopefully someone puts a few cities down. I'd love this Martian Zoo in play. I mean, I have a Research Outpost that will come down rather soon. Will be one of my next cards that I'll play. It's a shame that I didn't have the time to get that down yet, but each gen I had more pressing matters. Colonizer training camp? Why? He just gave Fortuna Street an MC prod, and that card really doesn't need to come down. He's not close on Tycoon or anything. Okay, let's get Lycan down and take Generalist. Need to spend 2 heat, but it's perfect. We have 16 next gen still, so that's fine. So this Insulation now is worthless again. We might have used it for Generalist, just convert 1 MC prod. But then we found Natural Preserve that was even better. Okay, trading with IO will also be really nice for us. Can also trade with Ceres next gen. We have a few really good options. IO, Ceres, Luna, Pluto. Those are all really good. Even Triton will be great next gen. Although we won't be able to really use the Titanium on anything. Don't want to play GIA. Okay, so Fortuna Street played Ice Asteroid for 4 plants here and then played Protected Heps. That's not great news. I think I have a good shot on Tycoon. And Fizzum passed. This installation could still come in handy for Tycoon, I guess. I'd rather find another green tech to get to Ecologist. Okay. Another ocean coming down for Fortuna Street. For conversion, I guess. Did he remember that he has restricted down? Cancelled. I bet he forgot about restricted. That is something that could happen to me. Could be me. That's something that happens to me all the time. I mean, he has protected. There's no rush in getting out that. There's no rush in getting out that greenery. Yeah, okay. He now changed his mind and played airliners. More floaters and Titan shuttles. Okay, at least he doesn't have Jovian lanterns. But this is still scary. That's 6 titanium on Titan shuttles now. All right. What did we get? Corona extractor. More scared of the cheap science tech, but there's 2 to go around. But if I take the Corona extractor, then both of them get passed around. Who am I passing to? It's Gen 5. I'm passing upwards to Fizzum. Yeah, okay. Probably shouldn't pass him Corona extractor. He doesn't have the power to trade yet. Oh, nitrogen from Titan. Am I really passing to Fizzum? I can't imagine that that is coming from... No, okay. What's the passing direction? Because I can't imagine that those cards came from Fortuna Street. It's noted when drafting? Didn't see it. Is it up here? Don't know. Probably just business contacts. I could consider Lava Tube because I got quite a bit of steel. I'd love to get a second city down for Martian. Scary. So he passed on nitrogen from Titan and passed on... Okay, he got Trading Colony. That's that. Yep. Trading Colony is better. Come on. Yep. Trading Colony is just busted. It's just one of the best cards in the game. Okay, picking up tons of titanium here on Triton. I'll probably trade with Luna this gen. I have enough stuff on hand to play more card draw with business contacts. Probably Luna. I could also trade with Saris. Yeah, not a great card. Okay, what happened? FISM traded to Pluto with freaking titanium. Okay. This will take a while now because now everyone in the game has a colony on Pluto. So we'll just all have to draw and discard a card. But I got a really bad one on hand that I can discard, so I will hope for something better. I'll put research outposts on the 3 plants this gen. I hope that remains open. I'll probably trade with Saris and play pets first. Then research outpost on the 3 plants. If it doesn't remain open, I can still go west here. Still a pretty good spot. Yeah, I want that pets down. Okay, let's... What did we draw? Steelworks. Steelworks is the card we drew. We already saw it. Okay. You draw it immediately. FISM also played Inventor's Guild. Okay. Let's trade with Saris. Take those 8 steel. Play pets. Not great news. For us. If he has trouble discarding with 14 cards on hand, then that's bad news. That means he's got a stacked hand. Really stacked hand. Okay, Fortuna plays Media Group. And activates Titan Shuttles. Scary setup. He actually takes the titanium now, so big stuff incoming. He's sitting on 12 titanium now. And FISM activates Inventor skill to look at a card. Probably will activate tardigrades afterwards. Does he take the card? That's the first thing we need to know. Yep, he takes it. What else? Cancels the move. Trans-Neptune probe. Okay. Good thing I didn't give him Corona Extractor. Played Research Outpost. He could play Lava Tube, but that would get us to 2 power prod, and that's not something we want to do. So we'll just skip here, and when it comes back to us, we'll do 2 heat bumps. Big gen incoming from Fortuna Street, for sure. Mineral deposit. Okay, he's stacking up his oh no. Industrial center. He played mineral deposit into industrial center, blocked my great conversion spot there. So it looks like he's pushing hard towards Tycoon. Good thing is he will move after me next gen. Oh, Fism played Quantum into Mass. That's wow. Yeah, that's boom. You found the current. Surely a boom kind of situation. I need to find the green tech basically. At the start of in the next draft basically. So I'll do 2 heat bumps here. Take my prot. I'll play Adapted Lycan. And then I kind of need to find a green tech so I can get that down and get Ecologist. Otherwise, Fortuna Street will surely take either Tycoon or Legend. Might still happen this gen even, because he's got a lot of resources. 21 MC, 12 Titanium, 3 Steel. That might be enough. Okay, there's imported hydrogen now. He's found a way to convert somewhere else than over here. He will probably convert away from my city, although he could also block this spot. Doesn't seem like he wants to. Okay. We have a crash of our browser. What the hell's going on? Stream's still running, so that's good. Let's see. Can we reconnect? PGA. Okay. What the hell is now going on? My browser keeps crashing. Not great, not great. Okay. Hopefully this is now working. Okay, what happened in the meantime? Ported hydrogen convert here, okay. And then interplanetary colony ship, colony on Triton from Fism and tardigrades. Okay, let's get that adapted Lycan out and skip. And I think we can just pass in advance. And it crashed again. Might need to restart my PC here, which is annoying, because that will pause the stream for a bit. But okay, I'll restart my PC. I'll be back in a second. All right, there we are again. Let's get back into the game. Sorry, had to restart the PC. But it looks like we are not even out of time. So what happened? Spaceport, played by Fortuna Street. And he traded with Triton. No, with Luna. Okay, sad. So he's got 2 trade fleets now. Okay, this is looking really dangerous here on the side of Fortuna Street. I really hope we find a green tech in the next draft so we can get this ecologist. Otherwise, he's probably taking Tycoon because he's getting another few more cards out this gen. And those might be enough to then take Tycoon at the start of next gen. So if we find a green tech, we can probably take it before he gets the chance to, but We'll need to see. We'll need to see. Problem is we're not that high up on any of the tracks, such that a lot of green tags are playable. Like grass, bushes, heather, all of that stuff is not playable yet. We need to find something like Noctis farming, Arctic algae, or of course research coordination for the wild tech. Fortuna Street did tech demo and convoy from Europa. Okay. Only black. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. Because of the restart, we didn't get this back. But thanks for noticing, or thanks for mentioning it. Prism plays Ganymede Colony. Okay, that's kind of a bit weird to play this now. Why? Okay, because he followed up with satellites. I guess that's the reason. That's just one more MC prot. Guess who has all the Jovian molds? Yep. Some banter here. I like it. I like it. Okay, it's at least good to know that Fortuna doesn't have all of the Jovian multipliers. But yeah, they will be found basically in this game because 3 colonies on Pluto and someone trading there each gen. That will cycle the deck. Ecozone. Ecozone brings him up to 3 green tags. Okay, that's scary for ecologists now. It's another conversion as well. Fism is passing. He can convert next to a city. Okay. And he drew with restricted. Okay, funny that he didn't activate that. Yeah. Nuke power. Does he? Oh, just needed nuke power to get back to 6 power prot because he has 2 trade fleets. Do we get a green tech? We don't. Worms isn't playable. Nuke zone then. Yeah, I think nuke zone. Ants isn't playable either. Here, I think it's space station. We could, okay, we can open Martian Zoo. Yeah. You're right, Stromberg. The city, I didn't factor that in. Okay, that's even better. Algae, we get the green tag. Now we just have to, wait. Fortuna Street got to fund, got to claim Legend last gen. We missed that because of the reconnect, I think. When did he do that? Okay. That's a shame. Okay, he did it before he played Ecozone. I missed that. Okay. Yeah, he had a really strong last gen. Yeah, really strong Gen 5. But yeah, the algae is still a good pickup. Now we'll need to see with what colony we want to trade. Probably don't need more cards at the moment. I need more money. But I shouldn't trade with Luna, I think. I should trade with Io. Let them trade with Luna. I get that money from my colony either way. And Io is just more value at the moment. Can we fund an award instead? I don't think so, no. Not really. Okay, Fism seems to have a difficult choice. Or is he reconnecting? Or what is that icon here? Seems like he's reconnecting. Fortuna, you here? He didn't notice. Okay. Okay, we don't need the worms, but the other ones are good. I'll take the other ones. Okay, let's see what happens. Legend got taken. Sad life. Okay, Fizzin activates Inventor skill, takes a look at a card but doesn't take it. Quick decision. And trades with Luna. Okay, so we don't even get the chance to trade with that. Trade with Io instead. Trade with Io and probably no. Yeah, I'll do. I will trade with Io. I wanted to say I'll probably undo that and do Nuke Zone convert, but Fortuna Street has 2 trade fleets, so I'll play business contacts and look at cards, I think. Trees is insanely good here. And then indentured workers makes sense. To be able to get more stuff out sooner. Okay, Fortuna Street trades with Pluto, makes sense. Gets a few cards out of that. I'll get 1 cycle. Do I still have a cycle card? Yeah, definitely insulation. Don't need that anymore. Martian Zoo could have been a consideration. Oh, Viral Hansen is really good. But I don't have any Earth, not that many Earth decks on hand, so. We have Nuke Zone. That's not that much. And Miranda is not in play. I could have considered it before I played Business Contacts. Yeah. Ooh, Fortuna Street played Earthcat. No, that's not a good sign. That much engine potential in the colonies in play here. That's a really bad play for us. Okay. Prism plays Business Network for more card draw. All right. Our plans didn't get destroyed, so we'll do Nuke Zone Convert. We can take our 3 heat bumps as well and play Algae. I decided against Martian Zoo now. Not enough Earth decks. Oh, we should get Viral Enhancers down before we play Algae. Problem is, don't have enough money for that. But we could just pay with heat for Viral Enhancers. Is that worth it? For 1 more plant? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's better to just take the temperature bump. What did the other guys do? Conscription. Fortuna Street played Conscription into Spaceport Colony. That's really bad. Spaceport Colony on Triton. Insanely strong play. And then Floater Tech into AGT from FISM. Also insane. Now Fortuna Street is trading with Triton for more titanium. Okay. I'm going to get wrecked here. Oh, Jesus. Pluto in play is just Clown Fiesta. Clown mode. FISM is playing heavy taxation to cartel for more prod. Okay. We're going to get Algae down and take another heat bump. And then that's it for the gen. Sadly, we won't get full value out of Lake Marineris if we do GIA. Fortuna Street plays Asteroid and I lose plants. Sure. We get to -4 next gen. And we have GIA on hand. So we can take the bonus ocean next gen. If these guys let us. But we should definitely trade with Pluto first. Find a few more cards. Fortuna Street played Moss after Asteroid. Bit of plant prod. I can pass in advance. I'm not doing anything. I could have... Oh. I'm such an idiot. I could have done indentured workers into viral and not miss out on that value. That was a horrible misplay. I mean, in the end, it's one plant that I missed, but still. I want to get that viral down anyways for fish, birds, and trees, so it's one plant that I definitely missed. I think it's past time here. FISM did tardigrades and funded Industrialist. Industrialist is a good fun for us. We have steel prod. These other guys don't, but they have a lot of power prod. So, yeah, tough to compete. Ceres is in game. It's super risky to fund Industrialist while Ceres is in game. Okay. Did he think about that? That's the question. That's a good question. Sponsors in Gen 6, but I guess the game will go on for quite a while longer. Does he have 3 trade fleets in the meantime? Yeah. Played Spaceport and Spaceport Colony, so now he has 3 trade fleets. That's not good. Trades with Europa for plant prod? Sure. I'll tell you, Fortuna Street is going to wreck us here. Yeah, okay, up here it says to whom you're passing. We cannot pass this ecological research or ecology research to anyone here. These guys have a ton of colonies, both of them, 3 and 4. This is a cupola city. Not a bad pickup, I think. We don't need any of these. If we need more power, we have Space Mirrors. And we need more power if we want to play this cupola. Which I think is better than Lava Tube, because the spots we can put Lava Tube on are atrocious now. But cupola I think is fine. We have steel and steel prod, so we want to spend that on something. Ecology research after viral is also quite nice. Let's trade with Pluto. What did we get? Aerobrake, Demonia, Asteroid, Heather, and Decomposers. Okay. Aerobrake, Demonia, Asteroid is useless, but the other 2 are great. So let's see what else we get. Quantum Communications, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I gotta admit. Let's get rid of Aerobrake. These guys can decide as well. And afterwards, I'm going to take 1 heat bump And then hopefully no one takes the bonus ocean and I can do GIA and take it. That would be best case scenario here. And then we'll spend the rest of the gen with Decomposer's viral trees, I think. We need to remember that we have indentured workers this time. Okay, take that heat bump. Right, let's see. So what happened? Fortuna Street traded with Luna. We all get a bit of money, and then Fortuna Street trades with Triton. I know that next gen, when Fortuna Street will start off the gen, I will not get any good trade. All of the good trades will be gone when it's my turn. Okay, and FISM does Inventor Skills and Business Network to look at 2 cards. Nobody took the bonus ocean, so let's do that. Although Space Station can still be played. I'll probably do that first. I think the risk of them taking the bonus ocean is negligible. Let's do Space Station for 1 MC. Skydogs, oh my god. He's got 4 trade fleets now. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. And he punishes me. No. Demos. I got greedy. I could have taken the bonus ocean. No. God damn it. I got punished and my plans got destroyed as well. I can lend them to you if you want. The trade fleets. That would be nice. I have too much of those. Okay, FISM is getting down AI Central. Bit late for that. Probably won't make too much of a dent anymore. All right, now that yeah, I think now we just play Lake Marineris. Better than GIA. But we also need a titanium dump. All right, let's get Decomposers out. Decomposers, viral, heat bump fish. That's probably what we'll do. Anti-monopoly committee should do an investigation. I agree. I just like a friend of mine get all the trade fleets and both cards that bump up the colony trade almost every game we play. Yeah, that's nasty. Trading colony is just insane, especially if you have multiple trade fleets. And yeah, Fortuna got them all. I guess that's why you trade with Pluto. I didn't trade with Pluto that often this game. I probably should have traded with it more often to possibly find stronger stuff. But Fortuna also traded with Luna quite a few times. So I didn't. Yeah, he also had restricted, so there was additional card draw in there. I didn't have additional card draw. My economy is just much weaker than theirs. Just one MC prot versus 19 and 24. Okay, Fortuna, by the way, did activate restricted area and played grass. Fism activated AI Central and did a heat bump. Okay. So we do viral. We do fish and hit Fortuna. Okay, we could use our money on playing more or heat on playing more cards now. Time to start lobbying and get elected president. Wrong expansion. Yeah, we're not playing with Turmoil. Man, Turmoil on BGA would be wild. Domed Crater, still playable. That's insane. But yeah, makes sense. Interesting spot over here. Get another pet. Pet paying off. Pet's paying off. Fish. Fortuna Street doesn't even have that much power, right? He only has 5 power at the moment. Yeah, Venus is definitely Venus Next is definitely the weakest expansion. The most irrelevant. I like it. It's fun, but it's yeah, kind of irrelevant, more or less. Let's play. If we play Cupola, we need to do Space Mirrors to be able to trade again next gen. We can definitely afford both, but we need to use our heat for it, which is suboptimal. But securing a spot would be nice. But yeah, playing Heather would probably be even nicer. That would be a greenery next gen. Yeah, probably just get Heather out. Yeah, because of Viral Enhancers, that's a greenery next gen. It's probably worth it. Cupola can wait. Fortuna Street plays special design into insects for 4 plant rot. Scary. And trades with Ceres. Pick up a bit of steel. Fism plays Noctis. My pets is paying off even more. Noctis up here where I wanted to place Cupola. Sad life. Pass. Oh, I should have played Quantum this gen. Man, oh man. I can sell 2 and play it. I think that's worth it. I need to sell these 2. I can sell Beam. It's even better sell than Lava Tube. Sell Beam. And get... I don't have the science for Quantum. I need ecology research down first. Okay, then let's undo that. Just pass. Okay, ecology research down next gen, and then Quantum. I completely forgot about this restriction. Yeah, you don't trade with Pluto, you get good cards, but to deny your opponents from getting them, yep. Yeah, trading with the best colony tiles definitely isn't only about what you get, it's also about denying stuff from your opponents. And Pluto is probably the most important one in that. But yeah, I was so poor the whole time that I always felt like I needed money and steel and heat more than cards. Not always. I sometimes traded with Pluto, for example, this gen. But yeah. Okay, let's see. What else happens this gen? Fortuna Street plays ants. Ah, okay, he targets the tardigrades, not my decomposers. That's nice. Thank you. Why me? I got hit by an up. Which corp did we have as a choice? It was Polyphemus. So we didn't really have a choice, sadly. But we had a fine Helion start. We had enough money with our preludes to put a standard project colony on Luna and then play Solar Reflectors Gen 1 for 5 heat prot more. So we immediately started with 8 heat prot. That was really nice. And yeah, Polyphemus is just so bad that yeah, doesn't really make sense to pick it. Fism also played arrow braking, optimal arrow braking, and then he passed. Fortuna Street activated Titan shuttles for more floaters on it. And now he's thinking about his next move. By the way, am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay, good. Good. I wonder how many more gens this will take. We're in Gen 7, so it's not taken that long yet. And we have some plant prot, but not that much. Ganymede is not in play. We'll get more plant prot next gen with ecology research and trees. Really sad that we didn't get this quantum communications down. That would have been 9 prot this gen. Will be nice next gen still. Okay, he played MATLAB for 3 more prot and passed. Okay. What to get here? Caretaker contract doesn't make much sense. Titan air scrapping. We should cut Titan air scrapping from both of them. Probably just take Nitromos here. And Fortuna Street should probably cut caretaker contract from Fism. Ah, wait. No, I made a mistake. I wanted to cut. Damn. I said I wanted to cut air scrapping and then I didn't. Well. Commercial district, virus, Noctis farming. What to take here? If I pass on virus, I will get hit by it, which will be heavily annoying. Only problem is I can't hit anyone with it. Fortuna Street has protected Hebs and Fism doesn't have any plans. I think I will still cut it. The other two were best with steel, and Fortuna Street and Fism both don't have steel, so. Do I still take Virus? I have Decomposers and Viral Enhancers. If Fism ever gets any plans, then Virus will be a good play. So I think it makes sense to take it. Let's see which colony I get to trade with this gen as the last player to get to trade. It could be worse. Like, it would be worse if Fism had another trade fleet. Then there would be 4 trades before I can get my trade in. Okay, we'll get a card cycle. Do I have a cycle card? I can throw either Beam or GIA. I really want Titanium target. I got Dust Seals. Well, I guess that's something I can throw as well. Okay, let's get that out of my hand. Nice of you to offer me dust seals in this trying time. And Fortuna trades with Luna. Fortuna trades with Luna. Nice, that rhymes. You're welcome. AI Central and probably a trade with Triton. No, Martian Survey. Okay, getting that out before it dies, I guess. What do we do? Trade with Ceres, trade with Io, trade with Triton. Those are the options. We don't really have titanium targets, so trading with Triton doesn't make any sense. I think we're just trading with Ceres and stocking up on steel for industrialists. I think that makes the most sense. And then we're converting. Get a bit of MC back. All right. I want to take my 2 heat bumps this gen. We'll have 3 heat left over after that. So 40 MC exactly. That's 27, and then trees will be 40. That's probably the stuff I want to play. Fortuna Street activates tight shuttles to get 4 titanium off of that. Plays big asteroid. Okay, we have more money to play around with now, since we can only take 1 more heat bump. We can't take a single heat bump if Fism takes this heat bump, which he probably will do, but that's fine with me. I'm happy to use my heat as MC because we have a few cards we want to play. Okay, yeah, Fism takes his heat. Probably want to open with Cupola down here, so we can access the steel down here. We also need to remember to do Space Mirrors. So let's get Cupola down. And let's probably just do Space Mirrors immediately, so we don't forget about it. What else? Oh, Fortuna Street and Fism are both so rich. Fism on 52 MC plus 15 titanium. I have 10 titanium as well, but no cards to pay with titanium. GIA, sadly, completely useless now. And Beam is just also not a good target. I mean, if we don't find anything, then we'll spend our money on Beam in the last gen for 1 point. But yeah, I hope I find something better than that. We're actually sitting pretty on Benefactor, but there's a lot of TR on the oxygen track still. Fortuna Street has the better setup for it, with protected HAPs and a bit more plant prot at the moment. We will get considerably more plant prot this gen, but Nitro Moss was probably a bad choice to pick up. Though theoretically, after playing Lava Tube and Trees, I could get it down this gen. State Dealer Fund, okay. From Fortuna Street. Does he have artificial? Oh, he blocks that spot. That's not good. Okay. Okay, Fortuna Street has a lot of tiles around here. I'm second on a State Dealer though, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll get second place there. And Inventor Skilled Business Network from FISM. Let's do ecology research. That will be a pretty strong play here. Oh wait, that will already give us enough to play Nitromoss if we want. Let's hide this so the map stays here. And follow that up with... We have 28. This is 19 plus 7. 19 plus 7 is 26. Yeah, okay. We can play all of that. Let's do Nitromoss still. With Virulent Decomposer, I think that's still worth it. I think we're positioned all right on the rest of the milestones, on the rest of the awards. Fortuna Street might fund Celebrity. We are not going to get first place there, but we can potentially defend second place with Beam. Desert Settler, I think we're now in a good position on that. That might even be something that we could fund. And Benefactor, we're also in a good position. Okay. That was a restricted area and then a towing. Okay. That maxes out oceans. And obviously is a good way to spend his titanium. IO Mining from FISM. That's his 5th Jovian tag. And also another multiplier. He's now got 2 of them. Ganymede and IO. He has TG on hand, then he could actually catch up in points. Also pretty nice for Fortuna Street that he's going for Jovians. That's already 5 MC prot that he gave him. Now we go for trees. We go for quantum communications. Get 9 MC prot like a maniac. Finally, we got some MC prot. Bit late for that, but better late than never, right? And Fortuna Street gets another conversion out. Okay, this will probably go at least to Gen 10. Don't see this game ending next gen. But we have 2 conversions next gen. Probably here and here, something like that. Pick up some minerals. We are done with the gen. Fortuna Street also plays Electrocat. That's a very late Electrocat. And Physics Complex. No, that's from FISM. Okay. Okay, for FISM it makes sense. He has 9 power prot and only 1 trade fleet, so... Okay, we activate fish, we skip and we pass. Okay, we're 6 points behind Fortuna Street, but he still has money to play stuff, so we are behind further, more than 6 points. But we're also 15 points ahead of FISM, so... For now, we're snugly in second place. Can still swing. I see more potential for us to drop back to 3rd place, not catch up to Fortuna Street. His setup is just absolutely insane. Okay, Fortuna Street. FISM played Small Animals, hit Fortuna Street for the plant prot. Fortuna Street plays Robotic. What does he copy with that? Media, Medical Lab? No, nuke power. Okay, he really wants to get back to 6 power prot. Okay. I think that's the first time I ever saw nuke power get copied. Makes sense for him to trade more. With 4 trade fleets, you don't want only 3 power prod. This game will still take quite a long time in terms of time. Real time. Okay, there's methane from Titan. That will help with ending the game for sure. Not the most amazing card to play when the heat track is already maxed out and there's no thermalist and stuff. Okay. I think there's no way of FizzM getting second place on a state dealer, even if he puts a greenie, even if he puts a tile here and has protected valley or mangrove for here. That's only 3 more tiles. He would get to second place, but wouldn't dethrone me, basically. FizzM plays release of inert gases as well. Fortuna Street passes. It's now 9 points ahead. 12 points ahead of FizzM ourselves. Deck is only 73 cards left. Cannot inspect deck or discard content not allowed by the rules. Yeah, then try that. Noctis farming. Okay, yeah, that's what we saw in the draft. That's his first plant tech. Interesting. Okay. Gets 2 plants, skips, probably passes now, right? Why would he skip? Yeah. Cat farming seems pretty okay. Olympus Conference also interesting, but we don't have any science on hand. Here, I think mining area because of industrialist. I probably want to pick that up and put it down here. Great dam. Probably not necessary. We don't want to really spend our steel anyways. Okay, with what trade does FizzM start with? It's really good that Fortuna Street is in this position in terms of term order. So he's only ahead of us in trading once. So there's only 1 gen every 3 gens where we get blocked on 3 colonies. And if he was in FizzM's place, if those guys were swapped around, then then there would be 2 gens out of 3 where we could get blocked on 3 colonies. Now we only get blocked on Pluto and can trade with Luna, which will be nice. We can really make use of that money. We draw Atmo Collectors. That's absolutely useless. We will get rid of that. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. All right. I think, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Thank you very much. I think I'll trade with Luna here. Pay 3 energy. Thank you very much. And I will I get Lava Tube Settlement down to have another city? No, I think I'll convert and secure this steel down here. Bonus bump isn't available anymore. We knew about that. Fortuna Street. Ah, we overtook him on Industrialist. Yeah, we really need to try and fight this Industrialist as much as possible. Actually, we could just maybe play Beam in the last gen for the power prod and surprise them with that. That could actually be valuable. Yeah, that mining area will also help. He, Fortuna Street played Cryosleep and traded with Triton. Cryosleep is bad news. That means with 6 power, he can now trade 3 times instead of 2 times. Not that that helps that much because not the most amazing colonies left after 3 trades. But yeah, he can still pick up a bit of steel for industrialist or more power prod for industrialist. I should probably just convert again. Play mining area. Do I pay with money exclusively? I think so. Just really be annoying as much as possible on that industrialist. Okay, Fortuna Street draws a card with restricted. Okay, I'll play Lava Tube probably with money. I'll use Space Mirrors to be able to trade again next gen, so we can trade with Pluto. That's probably crucial next gen to find a few cards. Trades with Ceres, makes sense. He wants to fight Industrialist. Aren't you missing Joe for Beam? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Thanks for reminding me. I would have probably counted on that next gen. Okay, well then it's definitely crucial that we get to trade with Pluto next gen. But we will be able to, because we will start off the next gen. So we will be able to trade with it. Then we really need to find the titanium target then. We're sitting on 13 titanium, 15 next gen, and we don't have a freaking titanium target. Prism plays Olympus Conference and the breathing filters to draw. Now let's take this, pay with money, this spot here, and add a fish. Probably should think about funding Desert Settler. Should think about that. It's probably my best fund here. I got air raided by Fortuna Street. That's annoying, especially because Fortuna Street has Media Group. Problem with funding Desert Settler is Fortuna Street is crazy rich and can just buy greeneries left, right, and center. But I think it's still necessary that we try to fund and win an award here. And it's not Benefactor. It's probably Desert Settler. Okay, we're actually in a point lead, but we have 21 MC left basically with our heat. Fortuna Street has 74 plus all of his steel and titanium. And a free greenery this gen still, so we're not really in the lead. You can use titanium for trade, it will be last gen. Yeah, but that doesn't matter because we have the power to trade. And the power, he will just close the game, you think? Yeah, he might be able to. Although he needs 4 more greeneries, right? That's... Okay, there goes the underground city. He will probably just put that down south somewhere to contest Desert Settler. 4 greeneries is 46 times 2. That's 92. That's not the money he got. Yeah, down there makes sense. Get another pet. Great. Really close on Desert Settler, but he will probably get me there. But yeah, not much on hand remaining that we could just play for points. It's just kelp farming this gen. We'll play that. And then we probably have to pass, sadly. He plays spin-off department, Fism. That's again quite a late spin-off department. Good thing he didn't have it earlier, but I think at this stage, not worth it anymore. ICS for points and a draw with spin-off. Let's get kelp down. And we probably just pass now. Rest here is either not playable or not worth it. Fortuna Street activates Electrocat. He probably could have ended if he wanted to. Maybe he's got greenhouses on hand and then he can still end. Because then he needs just 3 greeneries. And he can afford that. Yeah, there goes the standard project greenery. Probably in between the cities. Yep. And that will be enough to equalize on Desert Settler already. And then buying more greeneries. Could have ended easily. I don't know about easily. That's 92 MC we're speaking of. He wasn't at, he was at 70 something. His steel and titanium doesn't help him, and but maybe there can be ways to end here, right? Still, he can afford 2 greeneries by selling a few cards, and then greenhouses would allow him to end. Maybe there's a way to get protected valley out or mining expedition, something like that. Fism played bushes and cancelled that.